Hello, my name is Spider and I stream The Sims on Twitch. I'm a longtime Sims 2 player, but I've never played rotationally before. I chose Strangetown because I wanted to start small, but also Strangetown is definitely my favorite Sims 2 pre-made town. I decided to make these rotational summary videos for anyone wanting to catch up on my streams, or just anyone wanting to hear the tea on my Strangetown. Since I'm a rotational noob, if you guys have any suggestions for me or any ideas that you think I should try, please let me know. I'm definitely open to suggestions, and every rotation I do, I learn something new. So my first household was the Curious Household, one of my favorites. The household consists of 3 brothers, all of them knowledge sims, and all of them in the science career: Pascal, Vidkun, and Laszlo. So if we look at the family tree, we can actually see that the 3 Curious brothers are actually related to a lot of Sims in Strangetown. Their sister Jenny lives with the Smith family, and their half-sisters, who are alien hybrids, currently live downtown with their roommates. But we won't be getting to them until a future rotation. When you start a fresh Strangetown, Pascal actually comes already alien pregnant, so we already have a baby soon on the way. So pretty quickly off the bat, Pascal has his baby. It's a girl, and we named her Mars. I'm so excited to see what she looks like when she gets older. I am such a sucker for alien hybrids in The Sims 2. I think they are so cute. I love having my Sims get abducted and seeing all the genetics the game comes up with. As for Laszlo, he has a crush on his friend Crystal, but that doesn't really go very far because Crystal's actually a lesbian. So he's okay with them just being friends. Also this rotation, Vidkun actually got abducted. And of course, he's alien pregnant. So at this point, Pascal, he's realizing how crowded the house is going to be with his 2 brothers and 2 babies. So he starts to make plans to move out with his daughter Mars, who by the end of the rotation ages up into a toddler. Our little tuxedo! Next up, we have the Smith family, also one of my favorites. The Smith family consists of Jenny, her husband Pollination Tech number 9, their teenage son Johnny, and their child daughter Jill. So Johnny ages up into an adult. He becomes a popularity sim and he joins the journalism career. Jenny is pretty close to becoming an elder, so her and her husband decide this is their last chance to have another child, so they try a few times and she does get pregnant. So now we're going to the Spectre Household, which consists of Olive and Ophelia. Ophelia is actually dating Johnny from the Smith family. So Olive decides to retire and she starts to take things pretty easy. Ophelia kind of takes over the caring of the house, so she decides to have all the graves moved from their house to a local cemetery, which leaves a nice open space for them to do something with in the future. Olive actually takes up gardening, and she has a surprise hookup with Vidkun. She just called him for a booty call. And also surprisingly, the night before her birthday, she hooks up with Rip Grunt. So the next day at Ophelia's birthday party, her boyfriend Johnny is in the kitchen while her and Rip are sharing a moment outside. And they fall in love. No! Your boyfriend's right there! He's in the kitchen! No! Okay. Quick, pull out the candles! But as soon as she ages up, Johnny proposes. The rotation with this family ends with Ophelia and Johnny's wedding, and Ophelia begins a job search in the education career. Now into the Beaker Household, which consists of married couple Cersei and Loki, and their roommate Nervous Subject. Cersei and Loki do experiments on Nervous, and my kind of like backstory for this is that Nervous naively saw an ad for a free living situation, decided to give it a shot, and didn't realize that he would have to be tortured to earn his room and board. So when we get into this household, Cersei and Loki actually are trying to have a baby. So Nervous has a little bit more time to himself lately, and he decides to get a job. He gets the position as a receptionist at a law firm. Later that day, Nervous's best friend Pascal comes to visit. And Pascal begins to realize what kind of situation Nervous has been living in. So since Pascal was already looking for an apartment for himself and his daughter, he decides to try to find one that will also be able to fit Nervous. so Nervous does everything he can to try to save up as much money as possible. Cersei quickly becomes pregnant. Nervous gains some more confidence and decides to sneak out one night to a club, where he hooked up with a rich elder sim named Joe. On the last night, Nervous used one of the machines previously used to torture him to boost all of his needs enough for him to be able to sneak out later that night. Last up, we have the Grunt Household, which consists of General Buzz Grunt and his 3 sons. Tank, who wants to be like his father and work in the military. Rip, who's a chill teen romance sim. And Buck, who's a little sweetie pie who just wants to become a veterinarian. The family has a reputation for not really getting along, but honestly, whenever I play them, Buzz always gets along with all his sons. I don't try to force it or anything, it just always happens. So I feel like maybe like it's just the perception, like people see Buzz, he's kind of like aggressive toward other people and he's really strict, but at the end of the day, I think he cares for his sons and it's kind of a wholesome relationship with them. Maybe they had a rough patch because of the divorce and the death of their mother, but I think that their relationships are all improving. So during this round, Buck brings home a cat, Allegra, and the family takes her in, and they all really care for her. A lot of them even rolled the want to befriend her pretty early on. And Tank joins the military career as a teen. Later on, Tank ages up into an adult, and he actually decides to become a cop instead. So he stays in the military career for now, but he is currently actively searching for a job in the law enforcement career. And that is it for my first rotation. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will have the next episode out hopefully soon. Thank you guys for watching. You can catch the action live on my Twitch if you want, or you can continue to just watch these summary videos. Thank you.